What's up, Sean Fagan here from Muay Thai Guy along with Cassie. We're here in Thailand at Diamond Muay Thai, and today we're going over
advanced
sparring drills. Yeah, that's good. We're gonna use that. Fuck it.
Drill number 1, punches versus kicks. And it might sound simple, but it is not. If you're the puncher trying to get in on a kicker, it can be quite frustrating, especially when they're counter fighting and moving back, which Cassie is in this. She's throwing the kicks, so most of the time she's going to be moving back and trying to time my forward movement in. What I'm trying to do is throw fakes and come up with different angles, so this way I can land these punch combinations with not being in the optimal range for her kicks. So this is a really good drill to kind of get a feel for where your punch and kick range is. Drill number 2 is I have the jab and teeps, so my lead side strikes, and Cassie has everything. And the reason I like doing this is because it forces me to think defensively, but offensively at the same time. I need to be utilizing my jab and my teep and fakes with the jab and the teep in order to land anything and avoid taking any serious damage. You'll also notice me switching from Southpaw to Orthodox because that allows me to use my strong side and just to switch it up and change up the angling and everything that I'm doing to give her a different look. And so what she's trying to do is obviously move past the jab and the teep, but if you're good at the jab and the teep like most Thais are, that really is all you need. Now, if you watch the beginner sparring drills, this is very similar to drills 1, 2, and 3, but the only difference is this is much more freestyle. So if you haven't checked out the beginner sparring drills, make sure you check those out, because even if you're advanced or a fighter, those drills are something you should definitely add into your game. But essentially what we're trying to do here is just try to work different angles, different combinations, and get into a creative flow to figure out what combinations work best for our body types, our fighting style, and see what kind of openings we can get based off certain fakes or certain movements, and learn how to set patterns, break patterns, and also how to see patterns that your partner is trying to set up or your opponent is trying to set up, so this way you can defend properly as well. Now, drill 4 might be my favorite one, like overall favorite, because a lot of people, like everyone when they first start Muay Thai or striking, they all know how to throw strikes, throw punches, throw kicks, but not everyone knows how to defend. And so this, where you're just focusing on defense and working on how to react based on your opponent's combinations of strikes, you get to try out different defensive tactics, different guards, different shells, and it'll be really key later on in your Muay Thai career. If you're someone on offense, it's great because now you get to use some feints, you get to use some fakes, and try to diversify your strikes and see what openings happen depending on what your opponent reacts to. And so this is a great drill. I highly recommend it. Obviously, you want to be nice and controlled while you're doing it, but definitely give it a try. Now, if you follow my fight career, you would know that I'm a big fan of being able to fight in both stances because it just opens up so many different opportunities and so many different angles. So if you're able to kind of flow into Southpaw and Orthodox, it's just going to make you that much more of a dangerous fighter. So this drill right here is one person's going to be Southpaw and one person is going to be Orthodox, and then you would obviously switch. This way you get used to seeing what a Southpaw is going to be throwing at you, or if you're Southpaw, what a righty is going to be throwing at you. So this way you're not going to be caught off guard when you do fight someone in the different style stance, and you'll be able to figure out what type of combinations and angles of attack you should be throwing.
So I love these drills. I love them so much. In fact, I do them almost every day, especially at the Muay Thai vacations retreats that we host all around the world. So if you want to travel, train with us, do some of these drills, check out MuayThaiVacations.com. But in specific, when it comes to sparring, there's a lot of things that you need to consider. And one of the #1 tips that I would give is go in with focus and intention. If you go into sparring without any type of focus, it's really easy to go through the motions and not really learn anything. So I want to hear what your #1 tip is, but before we get to yours, what's yours, Cassie?
My number one tip is to go in with no ego. That's the only place you're going to learn and get better. These people are here to help you grow and to teach you things, and you to teach them things. So don't try to hurt anybody, and don't go in feeling insecure that you're less than, because if you get in your own way and inside your own head, you're not going to grow and you're not going to get any better.
You don't have to win. Yeah, you don't have to win at sparring. It's as simple as that. You want to learn, grow, and evolve. So hopefully these sparring drills are some great ways to do that. And if you like them, like I said, let me know what you think in the comments below, especially with your number one training tip when it comes to sparring. And like, share, comment, all that kind of shit. Subscribe, because we're always coming out with videos, bitches. We'll see you next time. And we're going over some advanced sparring drills that I like to do during my training. You know? Yeah, training. Fuck. All right, again. Ready? Fuck it. Does it make you feel better that I fuck up?
Yeah,
like, okay, good. This way, you can take your shit to the next level. Fuck.